Friends, how many of you would like to be more successful at the same time happy in your life? You raise your hand. Thank you very much. Friends, how many of you would like to be having a life which is powerful, prosperous, and purposeful? You raise your hand. Thank you very much. Friends, it's my honor and pleasure to share my thoughts on this favorite subject of ours called 10x Business Booster. And especially to address it in this August gathering is really a privilege, and I really want to thank Namrata and her team for putting up this magnificent show and giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts among this lovely audience. So can we all give a big round of applause to Namrata and her team, please? Yeah, very deserved. Secondly, I want to acknowledge each one of you for being here. Your presence here tells me something about each one of you. That each one of you have a success-minded mindset, and especially in our country, which is at the cusp of a huge explosion of prosperity and business. Your being here shows that you are all being prepared and you are alert about opportunities available. I have been into training for the last almost 25 years, and I travel across India and abroad, and I have an opportunity to meet a lot of thought leaders, industrialists, trainers, coaches, and everybody. And everybody has got one thing in unison. They say that India is a real happening place. I promise you that in the next 10 years, you will have lakhs of millionaires from this country because of the immense opportunity that this land of ours, this motherland of ours, offers to the people. How many of you agree? Absolutely. Now they parallel India today with what it was about 1970s and 80s of USA. In those 10-15 years or 1.5 decades, USA saw so much of prosperity, so much of opportunity that they really bred a lot of millionaires in that span of time. Friends, I am equally convinced that opportunity is there in our land, our motherland, in the coming 10-15 years, especially for those people who are alert, curious, responsive, and resourceful. And your presence here shows me that you are that type of people who are constantly looking at that. So can I request you something? Can I? Yes, sir. Can I request you to raise your hands, please? Thank you very much. Turn it around. And I really want you to acknowledge yourself. Let me acknowledge yourself. Thank you. Thank you for being a coach. Being coachable. Okay, can I request you one more thing? Can I ask one more favor? I can't hear you. Can you please raise your hand like that? And on my behalf, can you please acknowledge your buddies who are side? Tell them that you're awesome. Thank you. Well, what we just did is one thing which is required for us to have a success mindset. The first and the foremost thing I truly am convinced about is that your success depends upon your self-concept. What you think about yourself, how much you like yourself, how much you accept yourself is directly proportional to the success momentum of every area of your life. How many of you agree? Thank you. And the second thing which you are appreciating others. Friends, today is the era of team game. Today is the era where if your success, your business has to go up, if it has to really progress fast, if you have to snatch those opportunities, you require a team. You can't do it alone. How many of you agree? The unicorn chief? Yeah, if anybody is of the opinion that I would alone, you are in a fool's paradise. So this quality of yours of appreciating others for their good qualities is one more important input which you will be requiring for you to build your business 10x. So this concept of 10x, we are training across India for various corporates and various open training programs. And basically this 10x business booster, my friend, has nothing to do with it's basically to do with your mindset. What's the word? I can't hear you. It's about mindset. Like if you think big, you achieve big. Okay? If you shoot for the star, you at least land in the moon. So you need to be realistic, but at the same time aspire for more. But what I intend to cover in the next about 50 minutes of my interaction with you all is to work on this principle of success wiring, success thermostat, and success mindset. This is what I want to cover. I want to give you some dissection of this particular concept and enable each one of you to figure as to how you can develop those success mindset and success thermostat to take your mind seeing of success to the next level. How many of you will be interested in that? Yeah, thank you very much. The second thing which I intend to share with you is the importance of attitude in life. We all know for being successful in life, you require knowledge, skill, and attitude. But out of that, attitude plays a very important part. And I would like to give you some research which has been done on attitude so that you can constantly keep yourself in that positive mindset in order to snatch the opportunities available. How many of you are interested in that? Thank you. And last, in this short period, I want to touch upon one pyramid of how to achieve 10x growth. Now, it's a pyramid of various steps, which if you follow, it has been proven across the world, will enable you to add momentum and also add velocity to your business growth. I will share with you a success 10x business growth pyramid. How many of you are interested in that? Thank you. Friends, can I share a little bit about myself?
Sure.
My reason why I want to be into training. For the last 25 years, I've been training more than about 10,000 organizations across India and abroad. But one reason why, what really propels me into training is because of my motherland. And that's the reason why I'm here. Nobody just called me. I just have finished one training at Indian Oil Corporation in Canada. I just finished them and they just rushed over here because I wanted to address this dynamic set of people because of my mission why I'm into training. Because as you all know, our motherland was in the ancient past was called as what? Anybody? Sone ki chidiya, right? It was called Sone ki chidiya. About 400 years back, our motherland was contributing to almost 1/3 of the world's economy. 1/3 of the world's economy was contributed by our motherland. But this subsequently, unfortunately, we got subjugated by the Britishers. Okay. And I want you all to take back, this is the historical factor which I really worked on. 1824, Lord Macaulay was appointed the Governor General of this our country. He made a report and published it to made a presentation to the British Parliament. He said, "I've traveled the length and the breadth of this country. There's so much of prosperity, so much of abundance. Not one thief, not one beggar. We would never, ever be able to subjugate this country unless and until we destroy the self-esteem and crush the cultural and educational system and make the natives believe that everything Western and English is good." May I ask you this? Did they succeed in that strategy? Did they? Did they? Unfortunately, yes. And in my opinion, as a behavioral scientist and as a coach and trainer, the greatest harm that they did to us is by doing what? Sorry? Divide, yeah, anybody else? Can I have the permission of asking you questions? So that will make it more interesting and more. Can I? What is it that they actually impinged upon? Yes.
Make you more dependent.
Right, sir. But what is it that they affected us? What is the thing which is really the most harm to? Right, sir? Brilliant, sir. But that's good. That's what they did badly affect our education system. We used to have the Guru Shishya Parampara, which was very holistic. But more than that, yes, sir. Correct? Culture, of course, got impacted badly, you're right, unfortunately. But more than that, yeah, that is there. But more than that, more fundamental than that. So by doing what? By doing what? What did they impinge upon? What did they try to crush? Sorry? Look at that. You are being had, absolutely right. The greatest harm that they did was on our self-esteem. They consciously worked on making us believe that we are not no good. They are good. And as I told you, we were contributing to 1/3 of the world's economy. The entire world wanted to do business with us. But I was recently in USA, San Jose. I was addressing a group of our Indians there. I did ask them, who discovered Columbus? Oh, sorry, who discovered America? Columbus, right? Where did Columbus want to come first? Where did he set sail for? I can't hear you. And what happened? He lost his way and he landed in a place which is called as America. So, friends, how many of you agree with me to say that America got discovered because of my motherland? How many of you agree? It's a historical fact. I'm not saying, not a word of what I'm saying is something which is out of my so-called emotion. And why I'm telling you this, friends, because if we want to really grow our business connects, the fundamental thing which we need to work upon is what? Our self-esteem, the self-concept. If you don't believe that you can grow 10x, I promise you will never grow. If you believe that, no, I can only grow 10% per year, or if I can grow only about maybe 15% per year, how much will your business grow? Not more than that. For others, we have the self-belief that yes, boss, I can do it. 10x is possible, especially in this country with so much of opportunities. 10x is a possibility. So can you please turn to your partner, either side, and touch that arm and say, 10x is possible. Please say that. Please say that. Please say that. Please say that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Turn to your partner, touch his arm and say, 10x is possible. Friends, here I wanted to share with you this first thing about self-concept, of self-actualization. The fundamental of self-actualization, you see the cycle of self-actualization, it starts with a thing called as self-acceptance. Starts with self-acceptance. You need to accept yourself the way you are, the way you are not. If I will ask you one more question. Out in this entire universe, which is one of the most intelligent race? Which is the most intelligent race? Use. Anybody? This side is active. This side has to compete with it. Yes. Yeah. Generally, I hear Jews name first, then I hear Germans. Sometimes I do hear Indians. But I really wanted to get present to this. If you see the world around, who is the CEO of Google? Who is the CEO of Microsoft? Who is the CEO of Pepsi? Who is the CEO of Novartis? How many percentage of NASA is Indians? How much percentage of medical professionals in UK are Indians? Almost about 29 to 30%. But I would ask all of you here, my fellow Indians, how come these people have achieved this high level of success? In intelligence, I promise you, we all are intelligent. I promise you, I can tell you from my own personal experience. We go across the globe, interacting with a lot of trainers and coaches. When we sit on a round table, when we talk about concepts, we are able to give better insights compared to many of them. I would ask you this question: why are we so intelligent? Why are we so intelligent? Aryans? Are you? Who said that? Who? You got a big hand. You got white genes. White genes. And friends, what I'm sharing with you is not something of concoction of truth. What I'm sharing with you is scientific research. And as I told you, my mission is here to get back my country to the golden line. That's why. And it's got a correlation to the topic we are covering. That's why I'm connecting both of them together for your benefit. You know why we are so intelligent? Why each one of you is so intelligent? A brain is not necessary. Cultural? But why do your genes become so powerful? Anybody else? Hardships. You know, I think most of us, many of us, of course, do go to temple. When you go to temple, what does the priest ask you to Archana? What does the priest ask you? He asks for what? Sorry? Gotra. What is the meaning of Gotra? You are the lineage to a Rishi. And you know what we are Rishis? What are the masters in? This is one more thing I want you to get proud about and need to do. And I'm thankful to my Prime Minister, who is great. I'm a fan of it. I'm not a political party, but I love my good leader. What are the gifts that we gave to the world? Yeah, I really wanted to get present to it because I'm consciously touching upon it. It has got a direct correlation to what we're talking about. What's the gift that we are given which is irreplaceable? Zero. Much more powerful. Much more powerful. Much more powerful. Yeah, yoga is there, but can I be more specific? Why did your genes change? That is why, let me give you the answer. How many of you do meditation here? Our rishis have the power of meditation, which they could go inward and transform your genes. That's why we Indians have a lineage and have a transformed genes. That's why we are so good in software. That's why we are so good in many of the things which others find difficult. The meditation was the biggest gift that we have given to the world. And I'll tell you, when I address people in US, almost 30 to 40% of the group says we meditate. If you go to Japan, 60% say yes. But unfortunately, what happens in our country is still that we are right. Only 5 to 10% maximum. Why I'm saying you this, my friends, is meditation is the technology of thought leadership. Thought leadership gives you self-leadership. Self-leadership gives you life leadership. And again, repeat it. Meditation is the power of thought leadership. Thought leadership gives you self-leadership. And self-leadership gives you the life leadership. Why now if you go to most of this big corporates, they all have a meditation center. Because that's what gives you the mind to think clear. To be away from so-called negative emotions. And be on a track to improve your productivity and efficiency. So this is what the power of meditation. But I want to appeal to all of you, especially youngsters. And we have got so many here, so many of these programs are available so easily, so inexpensively. Do it. Be it SSY, be it Isha, be it Art of Living. Join anyone, but get into the habit of meditation. If you want to take your business to 10x. Because that is what will give you equanimity in this turbulent time. Remember, we are living in a VUCA world. Everybody know the full form of VUCA? It's a volatile, it's uncertain, it's ambiguous, it's complex. In this VUCA world, if you don't have management over your thoughts, if you're not having equanimity, you will get flustered. Okay. So what I'm talking about here is about direct bearing on how you do your business. In business today, which is the biggest characteristic which you require, what would enable you to go and aim for 10x? Sorry, focus, good. Anybody else? Strategy, good.
Leadership.
Sorry? Leadership, good. Anybody else? Vision.
Self-belief.
Self-belief is one, very good. But after you have a self-belief, this one characteristic I want to appeal to all of you. See, we always talk in terms of commitment, courage, capability, and confidence. Can you all please repeat that, please? What are the words? Commitment, courage, capability, and confidence. How many of you agree with me? All these four are important for any of us thinking big. Out of these 4 C's for having a breakthrough in any area of your life, which is the most important? Anybody? Courage. Anybody else?
Confidence.
Commitment. Confidence. Capability. Okay. And the answer, my friend, which I want to share with you, this is why I went down from the down. The most important thing you require is courage. Whenever you think big, whenever you have a huge goal or aspiration, what comes out of that? As soon as you make the commitment, what happens? You have to take some steps, you have to make some investments. Immediately, what comes to most of us? What stops you? Sorry?
Risk. High risk.
Fear. Fear is an emotion that stops you. And then you start, the big commitment, today you will do here, say, yeah, good, the next day. But tomorrow when you want to make the investment in manpower, or you make the investment in building, you make the investment in technology, you say, yeah, afterwards. What's gripping you? Fear. Fear is what will stop you from achieving 10x growth. And the quality which you require to really capitalize on the opportunities available is courage. Courage is that one thing which will always come. This is a quality which all the entrepreneurs have to keep on developing. And if you go back to your life, right now if I allow you about 30 seconds to introspect and reflect back on your life, all the breakthroughs you have had ever in your life, it has happened only when you have taken a big risk. How many of you agree? Yeah, it has never happened that you got a success without taking risk. And the bigger the risk you took, the bigger has been the breakthrough. How many of you agree? Because let me tell you, even you may be a very successful business person. I know I'm addressing some really successful people who have really achieved great things. I can also tell you, my friends, as your friend, is that if you want to have the next breakthrough, you need to again go through that turmoil, the stomach gurgling, feeling of fear. And when you go beyond that, then is when you will be able to again get that breakthrough. So when I'm talking to you about 10x business growth, you need to have this in mind, that how am I going to keep on developing the muscle to take risk? How am I going to make it become more courageous? Let me distinguish you this concept of fear. Actually, fear, if you spread it out, what's the acronym for? It's an acronym for? Brilliant. So we had to them. After that, false evidence appearing here. It's a false evidence. 99% of the fear which we have is normally imaginary. What's the word? Fear is nothing but anticipated pain. You are anticipating a pain. It's not actual pain. It's there in the future. But you are afraid right now. And only way in which you can overcome fear is what? Yeah, courage is a terminology. But what is required? Action. Action. Brilliant. Give me hand here. Give me hand here. It's action. Because courage is defined as being in action in the face of fear. Because when you are gripped by fear, what gets discounted or what gets accentuated is for you to stop action, get into inaction. That's what stops you from really progressing in life. So fear is an imaginary pain, it's an anticipated pain, and it's normally all fictitious or imaginary. 99% of the fear is inauthentic. So all what you need to do is to be in action in the face of fear. हमारे हिंदी में कहावत है, डर के आगे जीत है. जितना आप उसको डर को सामना करोगे, उतना आप उसके आगे जाओगे. Now, friends, one more thing I want to touch upon is what we talked about, self-belief. Now, self-belief which we talk about, anybody understands what is belief? Well, I want you to get present to this. Because in this short talk, I am able to give you those nuggets, but I want to break those biggest hurdles. How do you define belief? Belief is faith. Can you be more? I can do it as a statement. But what is belief? Like right now we talked about how you should develop self-belief, but how do you do it? Confident attitude. Addiction. But how do you define belief? I'm just coming down to that important thing. How do you believe? What do you think is belief? How do you define belief? So we are highly educated, we all know this. How does it mean? Trust in what?
It's understanding which we have created through our experiences.
Brilliant, very good. Understanding which you have created. But what else?
Our experiences.
Yes, sir? Very good. Past experience, what determines it? So that's what, how does belief get ingrained in you?
Gut feeling.
Right, sir?
Gut feeling.
Gut feeling. Good. Yeah, feeling has got something to do with it. So these beliefs are lodged in your subconscious mind. Where? And how many of you know that? What percentage of your brain is subconscious?
90%.
90%. And your subconscious brain is working to what duration? 24/7. Very good. So between your conscious brain and subconscious brain, which is more powerful? Absolutely. And your beliefs are lodged where? Your subconscious brain. And that's the belief from that subconscious brain is what is impacting your behavior. Belief leads to your attitude. Attitude leads to your feeling. Feeling leads to your action. Action leads to your results. Can you please repeat it? Belief leads to attitude. Attitude leads to feeling. Feeling leads to action. And action leads to results. So if you want a different results, what do you have to do? Brilliant. You have to change your belief. Now that's exactly why I wanted to dissect this concept of belief. Because belief is nothing but the thoughts which you consider to be truth. Can you repeat that? Yeah, please repeat as your coach. You will not get it unless you repeat it. That's how the brain functions. If you just listen to it, look nice, but by the time you go back, it will be all gone. So, according to the modern training, as Navata said, we are the only team in India who know about the latest brain science and how it impacts training. Like if I just stand here and I just give you a talk, it will look nice. It will be like a sort of buzz, it will be motivation, but it will not transform you. Well, I am sitting here in front of you not to just give you a good feeling. I want each of you to think 10x and thereby be a owner of a 10x business, thereby make my country the word. That's why I'm in front of you. And let me tell you, the thoughts which you consider to be truth is a belief. If you have a thought that 10x is not possible, what will happen? Nothing will happen. If you feel that no, 2x is the maximum I can achieve, what are the results you get? Less than that. So you need to address your belief systems. Okay? Remember, any area of your life where you are not getting the results which you are aspiring for, where does the problem lie? It lies in your belief, where you are thinking, where you are. That's why I really appreciate all of you for being here. The very fact that you have come here, taken up your busy time and being here, shows that you are ready to constantly challenge your beliefs. There's a beautiful learning from my coach called Dan Sullivan. Anybody heard of him? He is the world's leading entrepreneurial coach. He says that you will achieve 100% of your mind feeling. That's your mind. Of your mind ceiling. If your mind ceiling says, I can do 10 crore business, I promise you will achieve that. But with that mind ceiling of 10 crores, will you be able to achieve 100 crores? Can you? Absolutely not. For you to achieve 100 crores, what do you need to do? You have to make up your mind ceiling to that level of 100 crores. Okay? That is in your hand. That's what is success, wiring a success thermostat. And you have, through your beliefs, have determined your ceiling and your thermostat. Just to give you a small example, how many of you know that many of the lottery winners, within 3 to 5 years, become less wealthier than what they were when they won the lottery? How many of you know that? Why? Brilliant. So their mind ceiling is that much. They can't handle that money. So what they do? They throw it away. Yeah, it's a truth. You can check it out across the world. Unless and until somebody rewires their entire mind ceiling of knowing how to keep money and grow money. But this is the fundamental. Maybe many things you may not get in any textbooks. Whereas my friend Namrata wanted to address entrepreneurs, this is what you want to interpret. But this is nobody touches. इसको अगर आप टच नहीं करोगे, इसको आप बदलोगे नहीं, इसको आप ट्रांसफॉर्म नहीं करोगे, तब तक आपका रिजल्ट्स बदलना नामुमकिन है। क्या है? नामुमकिन है। आप कितना भी प्रयास करोगे, कितना भी दौड़ोगे, पर सडनली आप देखोगे मेरा बिजनेस वहीं पर है, लटका हुआ। क्यों? Because you have not changed your beliefs, you have not changed your thoughts. That needs to be changed, transformed for you to go to the next level. And after beliefs comes attitude. But as you all know, we are all educated people. Our entire education system has been devised for British people. Is full of what? Full of what? You are able to break your barriers which you have created, which enables you to go to the next level. And out of this skill, knowledge and attitude, which is the most important. Very good. What percentage of your success of your life is driven by attitude? 100%. 90? Anybody? But actual research, and it's a fact, 85% of your success in life depends upon your attitude. And I just want to give you this definition of attitude before I go to the last thing about success pyramid. Okay? Attitude is nothing but the quality and the direction of your thought process with which you approach a situation. Again, repeat. Attitude is nothing but the quality and direction of your thought process with which you approach a situation. The same situation, two people with different attitudes. One will see the glass half empty, other one sees it half full. Why? Because his quality of his thoughts and direction of his thoughts are different. Many of you are here. Okay? You may come to the exhibition and okay, time pass karna hai. That can be one quality of thoughts. Some people may say, oh boss, I'm here. Let me really utilize this for having a real growth. That can be a second attitude. Each of them automatically will have a different results. Okay? So attitude is in your hand. Attitude is in your hand. And lastly, okay, what I wanted to touch upon, my friends, is about the success pyramid. What's the word? Yeah. Success pyramid, the base of success pyramid is called as mastery. What's the word? Mastery. Mastery. My friends, all entrepreneurs here, all budding entrepreneurs. How many of you are entrepreneurs here? Brilliant. How many want to start? Any of you want to become entrepreneurs? Brilliant. This is the basic crux of success pyramid. Is the base of mastery. Friends, whatever you do, whatever business you are in, whatever vocation you follow, whatever product or services you want to deal in, you have to be a master of that particular area. Okay? And you have to have a mindset for mastery. And a mastery mindset is you always supposed to produce extraordinary results. What's the word? Yeah. For him, mediocrity is a bad word. For him, mediocrity is a bad word. He always aspires to, he always wants to produce extraordinary results. He always surrounds himself with quality people, high quality people who are also pursuants of mastery. He is a person who admires people who are a master. Like if you are a person who feels envious or jealous of a person who is a master, you are not on the pathway to mastery. Okay? So you need to admire everybody who is a master. Surround yourself with people who are a master. Always aspire to keep on learning and growing. There is no end to learning. In the last day of your life, if you have the commitment to keep on learning more and more and becoming a master, then you have the mindset for mastery. And for any success pyramid, the base is always mastery. Okay? The next one about that is called as niche. What's the word? Niche. Friend, as I said, one of the most important words in business today is what? Somebody said here. Sometime back. What is the word? I really wanted to represent you and I wanted to imbibe in your subconscious mind. What's the most important word in business today? Correct, yes. Correct is the attribute. Communication is important. Passion. Risk. Most important word. Right? Who said that? Your big hand. The word is focus. You seem to be reading my mind. Brilliant. Let's give her a real applause. I'm very right. Now, one more thing is that I'm a sportsman. I used to play for India in basketball and I'm still a coach. Okay? Let me tell you one more thing. Many of you here sitting here, how many of you want to have a good health? But then you are losing a lot of opportunity to become healthy. Now how? I'm not accusing, but I'm just stating that many of us are losing the opportunity to be healthy even though you're sitting here. How? Yeah, my friend very dear friend, and I love her. Okay, is clapping. Okay, I used to go for my camp to enhance Patiala. I used to have a Russian coach who used to coach our Indian team. वो बंदा हमारे को सुबह 10 से 15 किलोमीटर भगाता था, शाम को वापस 15 किलोमीटर, और दोपहर को ऐसे जगह पे भिड़ाता था. Used to show us NBA, you know NBA, National Basketball Association professional matches. And वो बंदा बोलता था, even though you are sitting here, I want you to work on your fitness. Okay, he says whenever you see a good move, good basket, clap. If I see somebody not clapping, you will run extra round in the evening. Okay, so the entire body's nerve endings are here. When you clap, you automatically are rejuvenating the entire body. Okay, how many of you want to be healthy? So can we give her a big round of applause? And we make it a habit whenever possible. And how do you feel when you clap? Good. So she felt like a winner. So when you clap, what happened to you? कैसा लगा? अच्छा लगा, right? Win. You also win. So it's a win-win situation, right? So for a 10x business growth, you always have to think win-win. So when you clap, you want win-win. Okay. So let me give a clap to all the people who are here and being here. Let's give a round of applause to everybody. When you clap, what happened? Energy went up. Let me tell you one more thing, my friends. One more important thing for 10x business growth. If you want your business to have 10x growth, you have to perpetually give it what? Give it energy. Higher the energy, higher the sale. Just imagine two salespeople coming to you. One is talking, one is very passive, one is comes with full energy. Who will you buy from? Yeah? It's a fact. Highest energy always wins. You know, repeat that please. Highest energy always wins. So my request to you is, one tip, keep your energy high. You know what percentage of you are energy? What percentage of us we are energy? हम कितना प्रतिशत एनर्जी है, कितना प्रतिशत मैटर?
85,
50? Anybody one more shot? Very good, very close. 99.9999% your energy, and matter is 0.0001%. And wherever our energy is down, because we have got blocks. The moment you release those blocks, energy comes up, success comes to you. 10x will have what happened, understand you have high energy. So please keep your business high energy. So next fundamental of that is niche. Niche comes from focus. Now I can't be a master of all. I have to identify one niche product, services and market where I can be a number one, and there I have a specialty. So that identifying that niche market is important. If you try to be a jack of all trades, you will not be able to do it. You have to identify that niche which is in line, in sync with your competency. That is a niche. Third point, my friends, is called leverage. What's the word? Leverage. You need to leverage your contacts. You have to leverage technology. You have to leverage your competencies. You have to leverage your team. Without leveraging, nothing will happen. That's why I told you that without team, nothing happens. Without contacts, nothing happens. I've got lovely friends like Bar, we all are one. We leverage each other. I leverage Namrata's contact, I leverage Bar's contact, Bar leverages my contact. That's how we grow business. You can't do anything in isolation. How many of you agree? So leverage. Use your contacts. There are gold mine available. Even your customer is your leverage. Are we leveraging them? You know, one of the biggest gold mines of every business here, which is untapped by most of them. What's that? What's that? Sorry? Attach? Anybody else? Potential customer. Good. That's where we get disoriented there. Sorry? How do you connect? What's your gold mine? Which is there, which most of us are not utilizing. The answer, my friends, is your old customers. What's the word? Many times I have seen 80% of people do business only once and they keep on jumping, finding out potential new customers. You are leaving away the gold mine there. There you require to use your leverage of your old contacts and customers to really boom your sale. Okay? So, till now what have we covered? Mastery, niche, leverage. Above that is called as system. System. You need to work as system. Okay? System makes you indispensable. And if you see all the great companies, how many of you have been to McDonald's? If you eat a McDonald's burger in Bombay or in Kathmandu or in Sholapur, how's it? Why? Why? Only one word. System. Absolutely. In fact, they are opening one new shop in one area somewhere in the world. Okay. Why is it possible to do it? Because they have got systems. So my friends, entrepreneur friends here, think systems. Think systems. Whatever you do, think systems so that you can standardize it, you can duplicate it, you can make yourself dispensable. Okay? System. But above that is a concept called as team. Team. Team and system almost go hand in hand. As I told you, my friends, I'm not elaborating on that. Nothing is achievable alone. What's the full form of team? Together, everyone achieves not more, it's miracle. What's the word? It's miracle. Develop competence, consistent and capable teams. That's the next model. About that, about teams is called as synergy. Synergize with people. Today, the world has become a global village. Nobody is protected by geography or by any national boundaries. Something new becomes developed in China to India in a month's time. Something gets developed in Denmark, comes out to India in about a month's time. So you need to synergize. You need to be curious, alert, resourceful and responsive to synergize with people. Synergy is 1 plus 1 becomes 11. 1 plus 1 becomes 11. 1 plus 1 becomes 11. So you can't say that their competitors are not popular. No, there are no competitors in this world today. Everybody is in the same business arena. Tomorrow you may have to come together and synergize and take on a bigger opponent from abroad. Yeah, what happened to Bharti Airtel and Idea? They came together in order to face bigger competition. Today they are able to thrive, right? How many of you with me? How did they do it? They didn't consider each other to be a pariah. They said, okay, situation has changed. Yesterday we were fighting for market share, but today we have to work together to survive. If you don't do that, you'll be finished. So synergy is the next one, which is what will take you towards the growth. So friend, this is the success pyramid model, which is indispensable for every entrepreneur to know. It starts with mastery, then niche, goes on to leverage, system, team, synergize. And there are two other parallel lines which is there. There are two axes. One is cash flow and one is love. Cash flow is what? most of the young entrepreneurs or new entrepreneurs become bankrupt in the first 3 to 5 years, mainly because of what? Because their funds get blocked. They don't have a cash flow. They don't have a cash flow. So cash flow is something which we have to be very, very careful about. Unfortunately, in our country, it has so happened that these small entrepreneurs become the funding zone for the big ones. You take loan from the bank at an FD interest and you give credit to the multinationals. You are not careful about your cash flow because your profit is only what you have in your bank, cash in the bank. Rest all is only paper. Okay. So you need to be very careful about your cash flow. And last is nothing but love. You need to do whatever you do with a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of respect, a lot of responsibility, a lot of knowledge. That's how love translates into CRRK. Care, respect, responsibility, and knowledge. So this is the master success growth pyramid which you need to know.
May I request the Senior Director of World Trade Center, Ms. Rupa Nayak, to facilitate our speaker, Dr. Arunaagiri.